So the first, I guess, passage of scripture, I kind of want to really simply just take you through my journey, my process on how I study. So right now, I haven't got much to it. So I think this is a great opportunity. It was just a passing thought. And the passing thought was persistence. Now, if you have children, you know how persistent they can be when they want something or when their mind's set on something. Maybe it's a new toy, maybe it's something for Christmas. Maybe it's just something they really want to do and they continue to bug and plead and beg. And sometimes as parents, as much as you don't want to, sometimes you cave in. Why? Because of their persistence. As long as it's not anything unhealthy or anything that's going to hurt them, a lot of times persistence does pay off. And it's interesting because in this passage of scripture, we kind of have this theme going on. So Luke chapter 18, and he told them a parable to the effect that they ought always to pray and not lose heart. So he's telling you right out the gate the reason for this parable. I'm about to tell you a parable. And in this parable, the purpose is that I need you to keep praying, keep asking, keep petitioning to God, and don't give up. What are you talking about? Sounds like he's kind of talking about persistent, right? And it's something that's needed because it's very easy to lose heart, to give up. Maybe your marriage is just falling apart. And you just, you know what? I'm just done. It's not going anywhere. I'll give up. Maybe your family is not where you want to be. You just feel like giving up. Or maybe your spiritual walk, you're just not where you pictured yourself being. And so you just say, you know what? I'm throwing in a towel. But he says, always pray and don't lose heart. Then in verse 2, he said, in a certain city, there was a judge who neither feared God nor respected man. So this judge, he really didn't care about people or God. So he kind of doesn't have any ethics or morals. And he's just kind of setting the stage for this particular parable. And there was a widow in that city who kept coming to him and saying, give me justice against my adversary. For a while he refused, but afterward he said to himself, though I neither fear God nor respect man, yet because this widow keeps on bothering me, I will give her justice, so that she will not beat me down by her continual coming. So he's using this illustration of this widow. She's going to this judge. The judge, he don't care about justice. He don't care about her family, dog, cat, any of that. Nor does he even care about doing the right thing. But the fact that this woman kept coming to him, give me justice. Give me justice. I've been wronged. Give me justice. The judge says, oh my goodness, this woman is getting on my last nerves. Let me go ahead and see to her case, not out of the goodness of his heart, but simply because of her persistence. And then he goes on to make the parallel. And the Lord said, hear what the unrighteous judge says. And will not God give justice to his elect who cry out to him day and night? Will he delay long over them? I tell you, he will give justice to them speedily. Nevertheless, when Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? So he says, all right, so you got the judge, unrighteous, but then you got God who is righteous. You got the judge who doesn't care. And then you have God who cares for all. If this judge, because of persistence, can meet this widow's needs, do you not think that God can meet your needs, supply you with justice and any other need if you just persistently ask him? Now, there's other aspects to this, and other passages about praying and asking God. But just right here, he's impressing upon us just the power of persistence. And he leaves a question. But when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? How often do we sound distraught and defeated? How often do we focus on what we don't have? I don't have this. I didn't go to this school. I didn't do this. I don't have this job. We don't have this many people at church, and we don't have enough to do this, and we can't do that. How often do we focus on our failures? See, our failure can be just a learning curve, just a temporary resistance that will lead to our resilience. So here's a couple of thoughts to ponder. Do we really believe our Father is real? Do we really believe that he owns everything? Do we really believe that the body is an extension of Christ on earth and he's here to do great things and carry out his great will? Then don't lose heart and keep asking. Ask like your life depends on it. Ask like you're a 6-year-old and you really want that brand new bike for Christmas. And you just keep asking. Be persistent because there's power in persistence.